これがレクイエム。
What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Show, back with another video, and today we're talking about Gotham Knights. Yes, this game is highly anticipated. Everybody was really looking forward to this when it was announced. Now, if you're not familiar with Gotham Knights, it's basically, your basic action game, based around the Bat family as a whole. Not necessarily Batman, but the Bat family. It's actually set to be released this year. And I'm actually really excited. Hopefully it won't get delayed like Hogwarts got delayed. And that's really sad because I was really looking forward to that game. Like, a lot of people won't realize how hyped I was for that game. But jumping back to the Gotham Knights, I mean, like I said in another video how I'm really a fan of like Jason Todd and Red Hood and basically like all the Robins and stuff. I've never really been a big fan of Batman. That's why I'm actually interested in this game, because you get to play as like Nightwing or Batgirl, Robin, and even Red Hood, which is fantastic. He definitely need to be included in the game. It has the classic Court of Owls villains, and you gotta say, come on now. At the end of the day, love the Court of Owls. I love all the Robins. Love Nightwing. Like I said, not really a big fan of the Batman story, just I've heard it so many times, seen it in so many media. So I'm really interested to play with basically his sidekicks or ex-sidekicks. And I really just want to see like the dynamic between the characters and stuff, because this, they do have history. And Batman games in the past have had a great way of expressing different histories between the characters. So I'm really excited to see what they do with this one. Now, something really interesting about the game I did hear is that you can actually play in a sort of cooperative mode, and I feel like that's understated because it's not in enough games. I feel like a lot of games could have some kind of cooperative mode where it'll increase the fun to have another person playing with you if that's what you want to do. Now, you can completely run it solo if you choose to. I said this before in a similar video of mine about Spider-Man. Basically it would be great if the game were co-op. You love to see these types of stories be able to implement a co-op measure, and hopefully it won't be too limited, considering that it's quite possible they don't have the local co-op and have like the multiplayer co-op like a lot of different games do, and that's in an effort to try to minimize what the second player can actually do as far as like going and driving around the city in like the Bat Cycle or something. But going back to the Gotham Knights, I really do enjoy hearing like Nightwing's adventures and stories and stuff, and it seems like he's gonna be a big part of this game. Obviously, like I said earlier, they gotta have Red Hood because his popularity is through the roof. He's a very popular Batman character, so they gotta have him. It's gonna be interesting to see, how they basically pick up and try to save Gotham after the disappearance of Batman itself. Batman is such a symbol of fear between the community. It's like with the disappearance of Batman, you have all these different superheroes trying to scramble together to save basically their once home, and I'm really a big fan of that. Hopefully I can get some cooperative gameplay out to you guys, but I'll definitely have to see how it works solo, because I might end up just doing solo, like a solo walkthrough. I'll definitely figure how I want to do that. Now, I will say Batman is obviously not dead. We all know this. This is how basically any Gotham story activates. Like, hey, Batman is dead, we're gonna just do everything, we're gonna do crime now. So hopefully it'll end up something similar to Arkham Origins, where it's like it being a good game and all, but I definitely want something different, because I want a new story, a new game. An original story is just different from the actual Arkham series. With that being said, guys, I want to know, you guys still excited for Gotham Knights? You think it's going to be a great game? Will you be playing it cooperative, or will you be playing it solo? Answer those questions for me down in the comments, and I'll see you guys next video.